Great to have you with us from Milan Puskar Stadium in Morgantown. It's the Kansas Jayhawks and the West Virginia Mountaineers. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, the Mountaineers head coach told me pregame, one of the big keys in this game plan here today is to get their transfer running back the ball. He has been terrific all season and really paced this team, but today he has an opportunity to go over 1,000 yards. He is early and often in the script. Coach said, we want to run the rock, really make sure that he gets that mark, but more importantly, it helps our team win every Saturday when he's rolling. Back to you guys.
Holly, thank you. So West Virginia's offense has the ball first today. Cam Cook, and everything in this attack runs through him.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, #1 job for this defense, man. Try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
And the Mountaineers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. With the catch, it's Strachan.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
On the ground, it's Cook. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now on the counter. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
And that quarterback knew the counter run was going to work on that play because he counted the box defensively before the snap. He saw that he had an advantage in numbers and blockers getting a hat on a hat, so he knew that was a green light. As soon as he got the snap, off they go, and it's an explosive play.
Right at the line. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Taken down.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Push is ahead. Nice move there. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
The Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10. Michael Hawkins finds his man. It's Strachan. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
That last completion left them just inches short. Now will they take a shot on 2nd down? Trying to get the corner. Now the toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. They're setting the tone on this opening drive. 10th play coming here on 3rd and short. Burrowing for yardage. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
And the Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Tough run here. It's Cook. Got some room headed to the goal line. He's up to 55 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, West Virginia.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And he added the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Kansas offense takes the field for the first time in this game. This coaching staff, really this entire offense, licking their chops to try to take advantage of this matchup. They come to the line with a minute to play in the opening quarter. Looking downfield, it's Marshall. Right down the middle. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The keeper on the option. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Doing it himself again. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
Yeah, not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On the move, it's Edwards. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Marshall. Look out! Made a defender miss. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of a hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive. You need more big plays, more shots down the field. You got to continue to be aggressive.
It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Extending the play. Kept it, and he's past the marker. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You can see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense. We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. And the Jayhawks line it up with a 1st and goal. Driving forward, it's Edwards. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
And how about that? That's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. They gave up a lot of yards to get down here, bowing their necks up. It's most important when you get in this area. 2nd and goal now, they get the big stop.
In the backfield, it's McMillan. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
There's really never any doubt with this guy. The coaching staff always talks about his leadership and his mental toughness. That was a bad interception on the opening drive, but he's able to turn the page and show you his short-term memory and just come out and stay aggressive, sling it around a little bit, and this offense is able to answer with a touchdown of their own.
And how nice is it if you're a coordinator to have a guy like that you can depend on? Like, he doesn't dwell on the one mistake. He doesn't let it turn into 2. A lot of times you can see that snowball effect.
He's on the loose. A return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's out past the 35. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, in recent years, Kansas's offense has been most dynamic and most dangerous when they've been able to run the football. That was certainly the case when Devin Neal was there. And so who's going to be that new guy, David? I know they went to the portal to bring some familiar faces, maybe some guys that a lot of Kansas fans may already know about based on who this team has had to play, but no question, they've got to run the ball.
About to say know about and not like this in the past, right? Edwards was over at Kansas State. Now you switch to the Kansas uniform, and Rock Chalk Jayhawk is excited about him. Andy Kolpenecki coming back to the Kansas staff. This is an offense that likes to run the football. They want to be physical. That's how they start on offense.
Moving pocket, it's Marshall. Out wide right, it's Pickett. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They'll move the tight end. Second down to the air. Throws to the wideout. Right side, it's McMillan. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, and really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing I can go deep and attack the middle of the field. And you can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
They'll ride him again. Nice move to keep running. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. He now has 63 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. He's got the first down. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Quick give. It's Cook. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Got it, looking for a first. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots? And
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Turns upfield. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down.
Well, obviously, a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Finds his target down the middle. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. The Jayhawks line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show as we inch closer to bowl season. Let's take a look at the USF Bulls, taking on the number 10 team, the Memphis Tigers. And it's the Bulls, setting school records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. Two teams who were very familiar with the end zone today. Now back to your game in Morgantown. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. And with that, let's take the old country roads on our way back to Mountaineer Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Mountaineers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
Hey, guys, the Mountaineers head coach told me at the half. Their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second half. That defense has got to step up again because they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the first half, but I will let you know how this continues to build here in the 3rd quarter. Back to you.
All right, Holly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd and long here. Dropping back, it's Marshall. Under pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Here comes the heat. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And the Jayhawks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Hawkins. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cook. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Keeps it on the option. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Hits inside, it's Cook. Across the 45. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And you gotta love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead, you take the ball right away here in the second half, you drive it down the field, and you scored. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
The Kansas offense out there poised and ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Back to throw, it's Marshall. Caught. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
Really nice discipline by that receiver against man coverage because you know that throw is going to be contested with a defender in your back pocket. He fights back to the football. He fights through contact and shows really strong hands on the catch.
And the defense is not fooled. That trick play blown up. Couldn't get the pass off, and they are fortunate the football didn't come loose. The Jayhawks will punt this one away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Secures it at the 30. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. West Virginia starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cook. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. They go play action with Hawkins. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And that's the first thing that's really gone right this afternoon. You got a big deficit. You haven't hit the quarterback very often. You need to change that around. Good start of the second half here. Make him feel uncomfortable.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Needs it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Michael Hawkins on the play action. Buying time to his right. Unleashes one. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. Long way to go on 2nd down. Out wide right, it's Briggs. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to slip through and pick it up. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. Looking for the marker. Stop in the backfield, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great push and penetration from that defensive front. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Motion from the back. Drops back. It's Marshall. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Jayhawks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They'll send the tight end in motion. The run inside. It's Edwards. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw one first. Keeping his eyes downfield. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him, they have been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. And here they come, almost all the way back.
Well, he's just running straight down the field. The thing you got to look at there is the velocity on the throw by the quarterback. He didn't lob it. He got it to him quickly, put it on his body. He was able to make the catch and then run it in for a touchdown.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. On the return, it's Robinson. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Throwing, Hawkins. Out wide left, it's Strachan. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Running inside, it's Cook. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Might as well give it to him again. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Follows his blocks. It's Francis. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
Maybe a crease. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
Pulls it. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
The ride. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run the counter. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on third down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. Keeps it on the ground. Plows through the defense. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they take it in for 6 more points. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. And the extra point is good. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Back to throw, it's Marshall. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Touchdown, West Virginia! The defense does the work in South with a pick 6. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job, not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team. He lets it fly. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the right. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. Between the hashes, it's McMillan. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Marshall. Got it. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7. The Jayhawks come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll pull it down to the 10. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. Touchdown, Kansas! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one. And the point after is good.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. So the defense trying to maximize their clock management. They use the timeout here, and the 2-minute stoppage is coming. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for the edge. He'll pitch it. He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Powers inside. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. No wasted time as the defense uses a timeout here. 1:54 left to play. Hawkins to throw for it on 4th. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Now the Jayhawks have exhausted their complement of timeouts. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
That's amazing.